All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeon Delving, our second episode of playing turn-based games that are D&D or D&D adjacent types of fantasy games. Again, we have been last week we started with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Continuing that this week. Looks like I'm going to have to change our starting screen music as it was not playing on the starting scene page, but um, welcome in. So last we left off, we had a couple of quests that were still open. We had Girk's Cloak, which required us to go to the Cloakwood, which I think that's a little bit out of our level at the moment, so we're going to have to put that one on hold for the moment. But we do have Half Ogres near Baragost, which is down to the south, which also leads to our quest with Jahir and Khalid, which takes us to Nash Kel, which is south of Baragost as well. So let's go ahead and start working on the Half Ogres near Baragost. For those of you that are just joining and didn't watch last week, we do have 4 members in the party right now. Our character who's a fighter named Darrigan. Then we have Shahir and Khalid, druid fighter and a normal fighter. And then we also have Imoen, our rogue. We are playing story mode. In case anyone's wondering, story mode is really just to get the story. Oddly enough, I've played this game a few times over the past many years since it came out, and oddly enough, I have never ever completed the game. So I have it in story mode set up to where everything's pretty much just following the story. The combats and stuff are fairly fast. They'll get a little bit tougher as it goes along, but right now we're just in the story mode. So let's head on out. Everyone rested at the end of the last streaming episode, so we're going to go ahead and head on out and look for these half ogres. Actually, I'm going to step up here real quick. I think there might be another quest up here if I remember correctly. I might be wrong.
A simple task. Ew, pal.
Oh, maybe not. Fair enough.
Of course. Yeah.
Nope, nothing else. Alright, fair enough. On Thursdays, we do play turn-based games and games that we can pause, things of that nature. That way, we can also still talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Again, our channel is mostly about D&D, so if anyone has any questions, the premise is, being the master of dungeons, that I do have 40 years of experience as a DM, and if anyone has questions about stuff, I can also answer advice for that as well. Oh, pauses after every death. Might have to turn that up. We'll see. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord or our community server, it is down below in the About section. You can go ahead and click on the panel that says Discord, and it will bring you to our community Discord where we have all of our community of D&D players and DMs. Once you get in, you'll have to go through our code of conduct, accept that, and then after that, there's some roles you can pick up for different content that you want to see. Pardon me, on the server. This one is in the streaming role, so that way, if you're wanting to find out when we stream, follow our streams, you can get information there as well. We also have a stream discussion area there too. So if there's other games, something like Solasta or something along those lines, like Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous or something that would be more up for viewing that instead of an older game like this, that's totally fine too. We might put some polls up there as well. think we already talked with that kid. Wait, no, we don't want to travel. Shoot. That was the area we wanted to look for the ogres in. Let's go back up there. It's only like a few hours. Alright.
Simple task.
So it did say... Oops. I don't want that big map. So southwest of the town. Okay, southwest of the town. Fair enough. So we do have to go south and west of the town. Okay. Probably there.
Nature's servant awaits.
A simple task.
Of course, the NPCs will get a little impatient if you don't get to their quest right away. We're also thinking about adding a horror stream for like horror video games or something. We discussed a little bit on Wednesday. Last night with Otter when we were interviewing and talking with our Twitch producer and YouTube producer about different games, and he's got some of his games that he really enjoys. We're playing D&D, but in like Cthulhu-esque style games. So we were thinking maybe we could find something for another video game stream that we can also play and discuss those types of games as well. Elements of how to add horror into your D&D games, how to
Of course. Yeah.
create a safe environment for your players so it's not too overwhelming and doesn't cause them too much stress as you're playing, because sometimes horror-based games can be a little bit much for some players. Although they enjoy it, it can be a little bit stressful, and finding ways to deal with that as a DM and help your players out. Plus also ways to present the horror without it being too over the top or too underwhelming. Just finding a balance with the players that you have at your table. So that was something we were considering doing, is maybe playing a horror game or two or something like that and have like a horror themed stream. I love the idea because Curse of Strahd, Ravenloft, Barovia, the Domains of Dread are one of my favorite settings for Dungeons and Dragons. Basically, we're just going to walk around all over this map, try to find the ogres. I think I remember where they were, but I'm not exactly sure.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
The Flaming Fist. Bandits. You there, you're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group that's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. You got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang. Really, why should we believe you? If we were bandits, why would we walk out in the open? Come on, let us go. We're not the people you're looking for. There we go. Thank you, Flaming Fist Mercenaries from Baldur's Gate. If we were playing an evil party, we would have just went ahead and killed the Flaming Fist Mercenaries and gathered all their plate mail. But we are, with this group, playing good aligned
Time for a bit
adventurers,
of a tumble.
which is one of the reasons why we didn't pick up the evil pair of NPCs that were near the first area that we entered at after Gorion was killed. Let's check our inventory real quick, because there was a letter there. My dearest Marianne, the road is difficult, but I've arrived safely here in Am. I think it would be wisest if I returned by sea. However, perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. Trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest enough chap. Always a forever rogue. Let's copy that note. Now we've got it into our journal. And of course that is a gem that we can sell. I don't think anyone else has anything in their inventory. But Emmeline is ready to level. It's got that little plus sign on her icon. So we will go ahead and level her up. She is our rogue. We do need her to have fine traps and better open locks to start with. So let's go ahead and put at least, let's take this up, open locks up to 40. We don't do a whole lot of pickpockets, but she will be moving silently and hiding in shadows. So let's go ahead and put that other 10. Let's put that into our fine traps. At least 5 there. And we'll put 5 in hide shadows. Good older editions that have all the different thieves' abilities instead of just like a standard stealth or thieves' tools check. Alright, she's leveled up. Start heading down south.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
If you are just joining us, we are in story mode, so the game does pause during combats when something falls.
Yes.
Short bows. And we'll carry all this stuff and sell it when we get to town.
A simple task.
Oops.
What now? Of course. Yeah.
We do have our, I think we have our shout-outs commands ready in Twitch. I think we also have our lurk command set up. As we did mention earlier in the week, after last week's streaming, from our first week, we did get an affiliate. So we do have some channel points that we're going to be working on here in the next few weeks to add into the channel here. We're not sure what we're going to call them yet. We're thinking still. If you have any opinions, drop them in our streaming discussion in the Discord. We were thinking of something like, dungeon tiles or mithril coins, something along those lines. So if you have any cool suggestions, let us know. What we plan on doing those is most of them we'll have some of the standard things like stretch, hydrate, things of that nature. But once we get some other stuff in there, we're going to have some things that will affect our live play games on Sunday evenings. Things that will, as long as they're Adventures League legal that a Dungeon Master could normally do, we're going to put stuff in there like being able to give the players advantage on their next roll, or give the players inspiration if they don't have it already. Have some other fun stuff in there. We might throw some different things in, like a wild magic surge or something like that. As the group says, to throw in a little chaos every once in a while.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Maybe these half ogres might be in a different area. I can hear my familiars up.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes, oh omni. As good as done.
Where to done and done.
That's a corner down there.
My blade will cut you down to size.
For the fallen!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You've a task?
Can I help you? I can, but try.
Yes. Of course, if it is. Yeah, mate.
Uh-oh, Bub snicked. Keep on quiet. Can't you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. Ooh, two, maybe more. That might be the ogres we're looking for. See if he knows anything about the Iron Crisis that we learned about last time we played. Take all the metal away too for all I care. Don't need to hunt. Huh. Alright. So the ogres are nearby. Perhaps maybe down here. Is that a cave?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
It is a cave, alright.
You're a queer fellow.
You have need of me?
Nature's servant awaits.
Put all these arrows on Emmeline, so since she's really the only one that fires the bow. Move all the gems over to her. If I recall, eventually we can get something that's like a gem case that we can hold all of the gems and jewelry. I think there's a scroll case to hold all the scrolls. I think there's also a potion case that'll hold lots of potions for us. Might be a little bit down the road, however. Well, let's go ahead and check out the cave. Doesn't look like anyone's really tired or anything yet, I don't think.
What you want?
I don't know, it seems to be tired, so let's go ahead and head on in.
What now? A simple task. A simple task.
Fairly nice. Potions of healing out in the middle of nowhere.
Done and done.
seen any ogres yet.
Oh, my heart's
Interesting.
really not in this.
We also have another live game stream tomorrow on Fridays. We have around the campfire about the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern, where we play an MMO. Right now, we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. That way, any of the viewers watching or any members of the community can join us in playing that game. We do play on the Landreval server. If you're not sure what Lord of the Rings Online is, we've been through this whole area and have not found these ogres yet. Interesting. But we do play on the Landreval server. That way, if anyone wants to play, Lord of the Rings Online is a free-to-play MMO. You can pay money for a subscription if you wish to get you extra things and unlock certain quests and the like. You can also earn in-game currency called Lotro points, which is for their Lotro store, Lord of the Rings Online store, which allow you to open up different expansions, quests, character slots, things like that you can use to open up the game a little bit. But it is still free to play. All the basic stuff is open. Ashgill's to the south. I wonder if there's any other place. South and southwest. Let's go ahead and head west, see if that's over there.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must
Ooh, ghouls. Uh-oh. Kill the ghoul first.
My blade will cut you down to size. My
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. A simple
Oh,
task.
my heart's really not in this.
My blade will cut you down. My blade will.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Alright, we'll take the gem. Don't really need the darts. We'll take the arrows. These are composite longbows. That's great for our strength characters. And I guess we can take some more of these weapons to sell.
Yep. I'm
And we'll
gone.
leave the rest. It's all good.
Of course, look at you. A simple task.
Oh man, don't attack me, wolf. I'm gonna kill you. Maybe we'll have some luck and find these half ogres or ogres, whatever they were, over here. wolf. Melon camp, a chicken. I indeed am no ordinary talking chicken. I am in need of your help. Find out what he needs. Mother all magic. Think Mistra. Melon camp of Baragost, a mage adept in mystical arts. Alright, Melon camp the chicken. To the top of that.
I care not.
Yes, a simple task. Speak up, speak up!
No, stay back, lest this madness be catching. Calm down. What is the madness you speak of? Oh, talking about the chicken we just met. Watch for wolves. Always a good warning. Maybe we can go around and go up, perhaps? Yeah, we can get through there.
For the fallen!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Can I help you?
You're a queer fellow.
Oops, not journal. Let's go to... Inventory is full. She has opening. Oops. Got rid of our things there. All of our commands disappeared. No. No.
This way.
What now? I want done and done.
There's some bandits.
For the fallen!
Bandits, yes. How's it going, Design Lizard? Welcome in. No, we're not going to surrender. Well, I guess we surrendered already. What do you want? All your money? No. They're going to attack? Alright.
For the fallen!
Alright, let's see here. We're getting a little bit low on inventory space. We'll drop the helmet. We don't need that. That's not worth very much. Warhammers aren't really worth that much either. Leather armor's not worth very much. No bags of holding yet, unfortunately. Hey, we can get that studded leather though. That's worth something. Put that actually on some of our characters. Magic sword. Ooh.
Where to now?
Yep.
Check the inventory. Short sword of some sort. Put some studded leather armor on to Emowyn.
I've done had enough of
Yes,
this.
a simple
Continue looking. For those of you, Design Lizard here in chat is one of our chimerical collective for the Master of Dungeons channel and for the our Discord and website. He is our IT guy. Plays with us on Sunday evenings for our live play game, which is from 7:30 Eastern time to about 7 p.m. Eastern time to about 10 p.m. Eastern time. We are playing through the Keys from the Golden Vault. We finished the first half of the first adventure on our first session last Sunday, and they're finishing up the first adventure this Sunday evening. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier, Lizard, is that I've played the game multiple times over the many years it's been out, but I've actually never, ever finished the game. So it's going to be interesting. That's why I'm playing in story mode to... Sure, Sir Roger. Whatever you need.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
More skeletons.
Oh, Bob's really not in this.
That's one thing I do miss about the older editions of Dungeons and Dragons. Something that I noticed 5th edition doesn't really have. Is the composite bow. We don't have our inventory's fairly full, and if I recall, there's like an encounter over here I'm going to avoid for now until we can get back up to either Baragost or Nashkel to sell off some of this gear we have. Sure. Basilisk the Murderer. That's what I thought that encounter was. So, that's just that encounter there. We still have no ogres. Let's go head over here just in case they're in this little area. Doubtful, but who knows. Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on out. Which we should be able to get out right over here. Go sell some stuff. We probably need to rest as well since we've been traveling for multiple hours. Ooh, Baragost is 28 hours away. We did make it, but we're definitely going to need a rest. Let's go sell some stuff first since it's daytime.
Of course, yeah.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Alright, we're going to sell that. Oh, the helmets aren't worth anything either. We got to remember that. I don't know if she could use a set of leather or not. Does look also, there's that, the boots from Zerlong. Was that the boots? Was that the Ogrillions that we fought? Was that the ogres we were looking for? Hmm. Acting like Obi-Wan Kenobi was there saying, these are not the ogres you're looking for, but we'll check out. Halberds aren't worth that much either, so bastard swords, we definitely want to keep, the composite longbows. Those seem to be worth a good amount of coin right there. 30 gold, yeah. Alright, we can't identify the short sword. Oops.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Boots of stealth? Oh, man. A whistling sword plus 2 short sword. Oh, wow.
I care not.
We might have to have her use that short sword. Got those boots. We're gonna have to give those boots back, but we're still gonna put them on her for now. Until we have to give them back. Alright. And it is getting close time for a small little break. My familiar is chatting away and chirping at me. In case everyone's wondering, my familiar is a senior cat. We rescued her about 3 years ago for this Halloween. She is completely deaf, unfortunately, so she mews a lot because she can't find me or she's hungry and she's losing a little bit of her eyesight. So we're going to take a small break here, pause the game. We'll come back here in a few minutes and pick the game back up. But please stick around. We'll be right back. All right, she's been fed. Sorry about that, everyone. She's a nice little familiar, but she is a little very dependent on me. We've had her for a few years now, and I don't. I couldn't imagine being I mean, she was a stray for most of her life. We know that she was fixed by a shelter or something because one of her ears is clipped, which is common practice, I guess. But let's go ahead and see where these in our journal. We don't have to anything that has anything about the boots, I guess. Let's go back to talk to Bjornen at the Jovial Juggler here. Which is right down here. We'll need to rest anyway. And we have a couple of characters that look like they've leveled up. There's Bjorn.
Of course,
Yes.
you.
Nope, not yet. Alright.
You want some whiskey?
Merchants 3, Nobles 5, 8 for Royals. Let's go ahead and level up first. Ah, the wonderful Thaco. Haha. Alright. Now let's go ahead and rest.
Got some cheap beer for you.
Rest for the night. All right. It is still nighttime. Looks like an hour 23, so I guess we slept most of the day. That's all good. I think, though, let's see, we still have that quest for the ogres. We have the cloak, and the cloak wood, and then we have this Basilisk the Murderer. We could probably do that one. It's a little bit far away. We do have the Mellencamp the Chicken, which that one is just to the west of Bergos. So let's go ahead and head that direction to check that out. Although Khalid and yeah, let's go ahead and head down to Nashkal. That way we can at least get down there, and Khalid and Jahira will kind of quit complaining about that. Just come all the way down to the edge of the map and just travel straight on down. That is the one thing that I'm not really missing about a lot of these games is one of the things I did notice about, but I played a little bit of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. They did keep their zone maps like this fairly small compared to these larger maps. Which was nice. It does cut down on, you know, any time playing, moving across, but still, this is just such a great and classic game. Who knows, the half-ogres might be here. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Come here. Oh. This is Callie. You want to meow to everyone? She's my familiar, or I guess maybe it'd be better said that I'm her familiar. think maybe we should put her in some like commercials for TikTok or Instagram for our channel. Ooh, a lot of hobgoblins.
My blade will
Time
cut
for a
you
bit of
down
a
to
rough and
size.
tumble.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh, whoa.
What now, I wonder?
Hobgoblins trying to run away.
Of course. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Alright, so we don't want leather. Bastard swords are worth 5 apiece. We don't want the helms. Definitely want all the arrows, so we don't have to buy arrows. Short bows are worth like 5 or 6 apiece, but they're pretty. Well, not necessarily encumbering, but ooh, looks like they killed some people over here. Huh. Number one, what are you doing?
I've done had enough of this.
One of the things I have done in the past is that I do remember once I played a evil group in this game, and I knew that Emmeline would not want to stick with an evil group, so I actually made my character, the main character, as a rogue to take her place, and then was able to go through and pick up all of the evil aligned characters in here without having any problems about stuff. But we did have obviously run-ins every time we entered a new area with the flaming fists. Let's continue on over here. Nope, nothing up there. How did we miss those before?
Time for a bit of the rough and
My
tumble.
blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
My blade will
Time
cut
for a
you
bit of
down
the
to
rough and
size.
tumble.
Yeah, I was considering, depending on viewers' opinions in our stream discussion channel on our Discord server, I was considering Solasta. Perhaps try this for a few more weeks. This is only our second week of streaming this game and see how it does. But I heard Solasta is really Crown of the Magisteer. I heard it was a really great game. That was probably the closest you could get to a actual rules of 5th edition in a video game.
Fallen!
Back to the main road. Come on, ogres, where are you? I don't even have an idea if this is actually where the ogres are. Portal Bendarwinden. Get out of my yard, you hooligans. Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portal Bendarwinden does so command. Yard, wait. My apologies for disturbing your peace, sure. People don't mind advice when they're looking for it, but having someone around continually spouting proverbs and truisms really puts a damper on the picnic. It's worse than when the ants steal the cheese, if you know what I mean, eh? Your insults are misplaced. All I wish to speak, I will leave you alone. Your aura is hard to look at. It's exceptionally volatile. Not an ominous omen in any way whatsoever.
Oh, my
Time
heart's
for a
really
bit of
not
the
in
rough
this.
and tumble.
Nature's servant awaits. For the group.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Alright, well, nothing up there. Got a big old swath over here and down there, but that's probably not very much. Let's go check this out. More kobolds.
For the fallen!
My blade will cut you down to size. What you want?
Where to now? A simple task.
Don't touch me. I might catch
Lord Foreshadow. Well, why don't you just... Yeah, why... Well, don't you just add to the local color? Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. Lord Ribald's Full dress costume affairs. Ah, yes. I think last session we talked about. I'd mentioned we saw that potion or that stone to flesh scroll or whatever. I think that statue that you can change is right here at this carnival. I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, Nashkel.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the sword-fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you have no idea.
Speak to the mayor of Nashkel.
A simple task.
Omnian soldiers controlling Nashkel.
Stand away, citizen!
Iron is rotten. Talk of demons in the mines. Commander Brage. Kills wife and children in a rage one night. Ooh. Troubles in the region. Now there are, if I recall, this Rasad is a character we can pick up in the game. Most of the time when you pick up an NPC and you leave them out of your party, they'll return back up to the Friendly Arms Inn. Rasad will always come back here to Nashkel, if I recall. And I think Rasad is a monk. But I also believe we can get Minsc and Boo here. I don't think we're going to pick them up yet. Just because I think that there's a member. Well, I guess we could always pick up Minsc and Boo, but if we don't go pick up the wizard for him, they won't stick around very long. And again, like Jahir and Khalid, they are a paired group. If you drop one from your party, you drop both. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff off. Don't want to get rid of that amulet, it's probably for a quest. Don't need anything identified. So he will... Interested in a little business on the side, friend. I have a man who swears by his grandmother he glimpsed a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. Shortly south. Easy pickings for a smart sword. Pay you good money for its pelt. So he will buy winter wolf pelts from us. That's good.
Yes,
Let's see if she can wear that. Yeah, she can't wear the studded leather. That's good. Couldn't remember if the druids could wear those in the older editions.
Yes. Of course.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
What now, I wonder? Of course. Yeah. A simple
Alright, let's go
task.
find the mayor.
For the glory of Am!
Baron Gastkill. Iron shortage, Gastkill in the thick of it, so our mines are all but shut down. Journal updated.
Cities are always so intimidating. So many people.
Still a few things to finish in chapter 1, alright?
Life's been getting prickly on me hard.
So, we've come to Nashkel, so that's going to stop Khalid and Zahir from complaining.
Where to now? Of course.
A chance of them leaving the party, so let's go ahead and go back over here. Leaving back to this chapter and going back to finish up some of the deeds in chapter 1. Or quests, I should say, in chapter 1 that we have not finished yet. One of which was heading to the west of Baragos for the chicken.
A simple task. Done and done.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me. You want some whiskey?
Alright, to the west. I know that there's, if I recall, there's a bard you can pick up here in town as well. And I think a wild mage. Oh, whoa, I didn't want to go there. We're heading west. Out of town to deal with the chicken. High-henge.
Of course. Yeah.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
All right. I think we need one of those for something. Don't need any throwing daggers. Let's go ahead and pick up the shields just to see how much they're worth. Kivin.
Hail. It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
Alright. Kivin and Tazok.
Yes?
Kivin is a ranger. Elf. Got it good. Alright, we got another good character. I don't know if you can use a helm or not. Well, we'll find out later.
Yes. A simple task.
This must be High Henge. Oh,
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Done and done.
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of Baragost. Why do I live in such a pissant town?
yeah, there we go. Well, we happen to rescue this talking chicken. Mellencamp. Sorry, I was always said Mellencamp earlier. I was thinking of John Mellencamp. Mellencamp. Or Mealy Camp, something like that. "50-odd years of life to gain the power that he wields. Borrowed a few items. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Oh wait, what did you take? Beat up pair of bracers. Oh no, you little fool, the bracers in my locked and trapped safe? It's not a matter of whether I wish to help or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. We are playing a goody two-shoes, so let's see what we can do. Oh yes, that was what we needed the skull for. Reincarnate, but that spell does... but doesn't that spell require the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
And that, as I say, is that. Yes, Boyd, I'll be quiet a moment. Blasted the braces no longer on him, as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or is their wont to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. Tell me, Mellicamp, do you quite feel yourself again? I think so. Good. Ha! Great dad humor there. Used to be a chicken. You always were a bit cockeyed. I suppose your master I must be, and you, Darrigan, I trust you will be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence in your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day. And one leveled yet again. Oh, that's right, yeah. In older editions, especially first and second edition, the rogues needed less experience to level up.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Alright, buying and selling what he's got. He's got a lot of great stuff. Lots of magic darts and arrows, bolts for your crossbows, bullets. 100 plus one sling bullets, 60 gold. That's not bad at all. We have 1,788. Well, I guess one bullet, my apologies, one bullet is 60, and he has 100 of them. So that'd be 6,000 for a stack. Ooh. It's got some potions. Nice. There's that potion case. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that for 300 gold. See how the scroll case as well. That's kind of what we've been saving up for. Tons of spells. Wand of Sleep. Horn of Khazgaroth. Claw of Khazgaroth. Robes of the Magi. What? Yeah, we're all good on everything else. He'll buy the shields though. Let's do that. They're only worth 3 gold, so we're going to remember not to pick those up later.
What now, I wonder?
Alright, do we have any extra potions that we need to put into that potion case? I don't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Imoen. 25 more points. Let's go some more into open locks. What do you think? Go more into find traps. And more into hide in the shadows.
Yes.
Alright. So Mellicamp the chicken is done.
Done and done.
I wonder if the ogres, let's see, let's read that quest again from chapter 1. Half ogres, my apologies, half ogres. Has asked me to uproot a band of half ogres. According to this report, they have been fortifying themselves in the mountains south and southwest of town. So if we go back to our map, the world map, it'd be south and southwest. Or maybe west off of this area here, perhaps? I guess that would be a bad place to look. I guess that could work.
Done and done.
Where's everyone else?
Can I help you?
Oh, they're
You
still
have
trying to get
needed
out.
me?
Are you kidding me?
I can, but try.
What now? I want. Of course. Yeah. Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Oh, I hope God's really not in this.
Alright, we'll travel down here, and then we've already explored this whole area, so let's go west off of this area. Nope, we want to go down to this one. That's right, okay. So just head straight down the map.
Done and done.
Yeah, Celeste does look pretty cool. I started the, I've got the game, I started the tutorial, I think it was. I don't even think I completed the tutorial to get actually into the main game itself. Which actually isn't bad, I guess. Like, it's something I could, you know, stream and see what's going on with it. And I believe we did explore most of this. I guess there's a few areas we haven't checked in on this. Well, let's head to the west, though.
Of course. Yeah.
Speaking of which, for tomorrow's stream for the Lord of the Rings online game, until we get any community members or viewers or anything like that that want to join in to play on the server, as I mentioned last week, I do have a lot of characters of different levels that can group up with people that want to play. But I think what I might do for tomorrow is go back to a high-level character that I haven't played in a little while. The level cap went up to 140th level most recently. And oops, I need money and some healing. If you know what's good for you, you'll give it to me. Why should we help you? I'm a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep on pissing me off. Oh. I'm not going to call him a foul-smelling beast, but I will say, well, right now it's just one of you, so I think we'll take our chances. Well, he didn't attack us, so I'm not going to attack him. Alright, we're looking for a band of half ogres. Huh. What is it with all these people trying to stop us and tell us to throw down our weapons and take all of our goods? I need to put those in some Adventures League modules. Yep, draw steel. Alright. As you should always do, go for the caster first.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. Gold. Faster swords are worth a bit of money. Composite swords definitely. Ooh, some splint mail? Yeah. Let's take that helmet just in case Kevin can use it. Mace probably isn't worth much, but we'll go ahead and take it anyway just in case. You can wear that helmet. Perfect. Excellent. Put the mace on Jahira. Put the split mail on us. He's already got studded leather, that's fine. Let's put all these scrolls on Jahira for now too. And I think we should put this bow onto Kivin, because he can use that composite bow instead of the long bow. That'll work out there. Do we know what the robe is yet? It's a mage robe. Our lore is not high enough. Let's see who's got the highest lore. Lore 2. Lore 2. Lore 5 for Khalid. Nice. Lore 16 for Emwyn. Holy smokes. So let's put that robe on Emwyn down there and see if she can identify what it is without having to cast an identify spell. Nope. She cannot. Oh well. Murder hobo's gonna murder. Yeah, like I said though, we're playing the good guys. We're playing the guys that are good. Although it is tempting.
Done and done.
I do remember the chill being like some of the bad guys you gotta fight later in the adventures. Poor wild dog.
That's really not in this.
This is the top area of the map. Come on, half ogres, be around here somewhere. Nope. Back around to where we came in. Although I do like Khalid and Jahira, I know that somewhere in the game there is a paladin. I'm thinking it's right outside of Baldur's Gate. Oh, look at that name. Dritz Duerd.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Fear not. We will not stand aside while others in peril.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Fighting along the most famous drow in Dungeons and Dragons history.
Oh, I really got into it.
All this chatter is
Well met, stranger. I'm Dritz Duerden, and appreciate your assistance. This long enough trip to Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I don't recall banditry being of such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has it been so? It was not always thus, and I strive to return peace to these lands. The blasted raids are endless. Oh, I don't have any hatred for people behind him. Noble goals indeed, and ones that I hold dear myself. Your struggle will be difficult, for the bandits that I have encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, are no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the style of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill. Mercenary groups both of them, and as such it's unlikely they are architects of this endeavor. You would do well to insinuate yourself into their ranks and determine their true masters. Difficult, but not impossible, and potentially the most fruitful course. This is sage advice which I will heed. Know that I think well of you on your journey. Well met, friend. Luck be on your side. Now, I can tell you from experience that if you are playing an evil party, you can attack Dritz and get his weapons. But again, we are not murder hobos. We are not murder hobos. We're going to go ahead and allow
Well, of course. Yeah.
the great hero of the Forgotten Realms to go on his way. Big old body of water. These poor dogs.
You've attacked.
Does she have any animal friendship spells or anything memorized? Nope, she just has cure wounds. Yeah, just cure wounds. She doesn't even have any animal spells. Okay. Sorry, doggies.
No! What now? I want
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
Poor puppies.
where to now. Of course. Yeah.
That leads out. Now, if I recall, the only thing you really have... Ooh, blinds. If I recall, when you have NPCs in your group that have missions or whatever, you just kind of have to get to the first location that they want. We're going to have to figure out something with Kivin, because he wants to kill the orc. Those are two-handed swords, aren't they? Oh yeah, I bet there was some cash.
Yes.
No alignment. Man, I wish I remember where that jewel, the gem case is, and the scroll case.
What now? I wonder. Of course. Yeah.
Head back up the road this way. I know there's a wiki for Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, but I'd really like to find these before having to do any sort of like look up where the half ogres are or anything like that. Oops, too far. Of course, I will take suggestions from the viewers. If anyone knows where they are, feel free. Cool.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It's all down here. There's a whole area north of the water. Maybe it's up there somewhere.
That was a noble deed.
Oh, Kivian saying that was a noble deed. It means he likes to stay with it. Likes to stay with us. That's good. Oh, ha ha ha! Look what we've got, half ogres.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
All right. Half ogres, does that help out our journal any?
A simple task.
That might be all of them. Well, let's go ahead and finish exploring out this map here, then we'll head back to Beergast.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yes. Of course. Yes.
Ooh, a hut. There's an NPC, it's oh.
You need something, stranger?
Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Fish wrangling. Used to be a miner. Ooh. Fair enough. House looks abandoned. Alright. Little island out there? Okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
Hello, pal.
Come and test your metal against the denizens of the water, have you? Pardon me for noticing. There we go. Another former miner out of work because of the iron shortage. Alright. How close are we to the top of the map? Fairly close. Let's go ahead and head on up and we'll head back. It is getting close to 3 o'clock Eastern and we want to Make sure we're not out in the
Good on
middle
you
of
if you saved
the
the day.
wilderness.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It's time for us to...
Time for a bit of the rope and tumble.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What now I want done?
And it does look like they're a little bit tired.
Of course, yeah.
There's
Of
Bjornen.
course, yeah. Yes.
Fine work.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Oh, he gave us an item that dropped on the ground.
You've a task? As you direct.
Ooh, they dropped our potion case on the ground. Oh, he gave us a magical shield. So we have two things that must be identified. Sell some stuff over here to,
Done and
Oops, no. Always
Yes.
forget to grab the whole group.
done. A simple task.
We'll go up to the weaponsmith or the armor and
Done
weaponsmith,
and done.
sell some of this stuff, and then we'll come back sell the rest of the stuff.
Of course, yeah.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Ooh, two antisaurs worth 25 gold each. Heck yeah. Maces aren't that expensive. We'll just sell it. Shield +1. Mage robes of fire resistance. Nice. Alright.
What now? Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
If you ever play this game and you decide to play an evil group, you can always take your rogue, pick the lock of the store, and then go through and pick the chests. I believe, if I recall, there's a few magic items you can pick up in there as well. Let's head on in here. Sell some stuff to we can sell over there.
You want some whiskey?
Oh, we can't sell stuff to him, that's right. I think it's the jovial, no, this is the jovial juggler. I think we have to go over to the other inn to sell stuff.
Done and done.
Which is up over here. posts in.
A simple task.
You want some whiskey?
Oh, there we go. Again, when it's named like this, I mean, it's some good cash. I'm going to hold on to that because I think it's a quest item. We can always come back to buy it later, but at the same time, it'd be way more expensive if we bought it. So, we'll just hold on to it for now. He will buy all the scrolls, but we don't want to sell those off. Major but fire resistance. Those are pretty common if I recall in the game. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell it as well. And I think we're all good. Oh wow, this guy's got some magic items. I did not realize that before. Holy smokes. And spells. What's that belt do? Cold resistance? Oh, doubles all fire-based damage though. Nope. Braces defense AC 8. Composite longbow +1. Nice. Battle axe +1. It's protector do. Annual protection +1. Nice. Have to keep that in mind for future. Alright, what time is the hour? It's hour 17. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest here. It is pretty close to 3, so let's go ahead and rest here. We'll call it
I got some cheap beer for you.
a stream.
I gotta stop
Everyone will
dipping
be
into
rested
the old
up.
ale.
Let's splurge for Noble today for 5. And then the characters will all be ready
Yeah.
for the next time we stream, which again, for this Dungeon Delving will be next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll play till 3 p.m. Eastern as well. Don't forget, tomorrow we do have our Around the Campfire playing Lord of the Rings online on the Landerval server. Now, if anyone watching or any of our community wants to jump in and join us, we'll be there playing tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. again as well. I will be playing, as I mentioned, my higher level character. That way you don't have to watch the lower level character, just simply riding a horse from place to place for the majority of the stream. We've got a higher level hunter, I think 114th level, something 113th level, something like that, that we'll just try to get up to 140th level over the next few weeks and see what we can do to get into some of those higher in-game raids and such like that. He is a legacy hunter, so he's been around, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got ports to everywhere, but we do need to level him up to get some newer ports to some of the newer lands. So, but that is our stream for today. Don't forget, if you're not in our Discord, to join our Discord channel below here on underneath our Twitch channel. Just go to About, click on our panel for Discord. If you're watching this video on demand, you should be able to find it as well. If you happen to be on our YouTube channel, we do upload all of our streams the week after they stream here on Twitch. We go ahead and put a link. Actually, I have them go ahead and add a link tree link over there as well, but if not, come to twitch.tv/themasterofdungeons and you can find all of our social feeds there. And that's it for today. We'll go ahead and pause this game here, and we will talk to everyone tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and happy adventuring. Take care.